Got brother's Civic all loaded up, just filling up with fuel now, and then gonna get him mapped. So we're down at Talk Developments to get the car mapped. The EG's going on. It's not every day you see one of these bad boys out in the open. North. It's got to run load the trailer now. Wait till 10:30 and we'll get her on there.
Buy new bumpers anyway, I'll just buy a new bumper.
We're not allowed here we're not allowed in the dyno room anymore. It's a shame, but off she goes.
Squad.
Yeah, it's a shame we're not allowed in there now, but at least our ears are not ringing.
Yeah. I was thinking, I'm definitely this is out in there.
Oh yeah, that would have ringed it.
So I was like, I'm gonna have to wear thingies if I do go in there. Mate, look at them. The tops of them pistons.
Yeah, that bent bad boy. Nice little hole through that, mate.
Direct boot. Thank you, direct boot.
How'd that feel, mate?
It was weird.
What do you mean?
I ain't driven it spare long.
True.
I didn't even run in there.
Alright, so you might be thinking, why is the EG back on the lift? Bottom end didn't last too long. We didn't touch the bottom end, we just put the K20 head on. But yeah, it spun a bearing, unfortunately. Could have been bad servicing from previous owner on the K24, could be a numerous number of things. But yeah, spun a bearing. So just so we can get the car on the road for summer, because the K24 Frank, which was in this, which you saw on the video, which we got mapped, made good power. Yeah, it was just a bit unfortunate, really. Yeah, bottom end spun a bearing, so it's one of them things. It's part of cars. So I think my brother's going to either turn this back into a K20, because the bottom end on that's absolutely fine, and just refresh it all, get the head all refreshed, and maybe even get the bottom end refreshed to the K20, or just build that back up, send the crank off, send everything else off to a machine shop just to get all bit of work done. But obviously that could take weeks, sending that off. So for now, we dropped in a stock K24, so it should make good numbers anyway. Not as much as the Frank, but it will make something. It will still be fun. So yeah, we spent the last few days building up the stock K24 with all the other parts. We haven't actually started it yet. We're just waiting for some oil to come in. So I'll do another video updating this probably when it's running. Should be today or tomorrow. But yeah, a bit of a shame, but it's part of it. So instead of sitting crying about it, we've just dropped another engine in for now, and then we're just going to rebuild that one on the side. Yeah, just one of them things. But I'm actually going to change a few things up, I think. I'm going to make a lid for this, which I just think, looking at it now, it's actually going to be harder than I thought. Right, I'm going to have to think about that. Yeah, so I want to make some kind of lid for this, and then I'm actually going to paint it all black, including this. It's not something that needs to be all blingy, and I think it will look a lot cleaner just all black. And yeah, I think satin black will just look a lot nicer and neater. I don't need to make a show pony of it, so yeah, that's my plan of action today. I forgot about I downsloped it here, so making the lid's going to be a bit different to what I imagined in my head. Right, I'll have to think of something. Yeah, because I haven't got a lot of clearance there. Okay. Right, I'll have a think and come back. So I've got the airbox out. I've made my lid. As you can see, it takes to the shape. So see, this is square. But obviously to clear the hood, this is where it sits, I had to come down this side. So what I did was just cut my shape and then just put a slight bend on it. So as you can see, follows the shape of that. Now I've just got my little brackets, just some alley angle, drilled my hole and then put a riv nut in there. So then the top can come off so the air filter can go in, and then bolt back down with some nice stainless hex heads. It's not focusing for some reason. And then this whole thing's going black, so it'll be nice and sort of OEM-ish looking. It won't really be OEM at all, really, but you know what I mean. I like the brushed silver from the dye bond, but I think black will just look a lot neater, and it's sort of tucked away. I don't really want to make features of certain things, so yeah, just waiting for that one to go off and then get my other two in. So as you can see, got all the bottom bit bolted down and in place. Now I've just got to put the lid on, which is here. Got some nice stainless hardware to use as well, so it'll be all nice and neat. I was going to black that out, but we'll leave that for now. Might black it out in the future, but I'm much more happier with that. Looks a lot neater now, not so in your face. Just get that lid on. There you go. There is the airbox all finished. Got the cold air feed coming in from down below from that. So we'll push cold air straight into the right area, and this will stop all the heat from the engine and the engine bay now rushing in. I mean, if I was gonna do it again, which I might do later on, but I could have brought this all the way here and then made like a massive lid, but call this V1. We might come back to it and yeah, call this V1. We might remake it in the future, where this carries on through to here, and then there's literally all the air's just coming straight from down there. Well, it is anyway, but most of the heat, you know, is here and wanting to rush here, so it should help anyway, keep them temps down a bit. And obviously we do have the bigger rad now, the 2 fans, but that looks a lot more, I guess it is a lot more OEM. Probably if I put black hardware in there, it'd probably look even neater, but yeah, really happy with that. Sort of finishes it off. It looked a little bit weird just having it open, almost irrelevant, but actually one thing I do need to check is, does the bonnet now clear with that bolt? It's worst case I'll have to use another different style. Let's do that test. That's the car. Question. Car is open. Okay. You guys can't see this. Oh yeah, actually fine. Perfect. Yeah, really happy with that.